This is the Common Sense Conservative. It's been a long time coming back to you guys. Got a few things I've been thinking for a while. Some of the things we want to talk about that I want to express myself to you about. Some of the things I think need to be said. You can get so much from the context of what the mainstream fake media is telling you out there and stuff. And I just want to give you some of my opinions of what I derive from what these people are doing, these actors and these clowns, Pelosi and Schumer and the most ridiculous anti-American hating people that this country has ever had to endure. Okay, so I've got a few things here. Sponsor for this is my buddy Eric Beltran and his company and stuff, Finite Financial Services and stuff. If you guys have any money concerns, and I mean any, and you're talking to a guy here. I'm a great photographer. I'm great at what I do for a living, art and stuff. But when it comes to finances and stuff, anybody can tell you I'm a complete idiot with it. If it wasn't for Eric and stuff, I'd probably be, if it was up to the Democrats and stuff, I'd be in debtor's prison. Anyway, let's get to what I want to talk about today and stuff. Some of you wrote in and said some of the things that you wanted me to address in this live. So I'm gonna see if I can get to all of those here. Let me see who's responding here. Oh, Maria Santos Sabalos is watching. Hey, love your participation in the Republican Patriot, Maria. Keep up the great work. You are definitely an asset to us. Okay. Oh, might as well talk about my headgear. If I'm not wearing my cowboy hat, Eric, Chris, all of my buddies can tell you I'm wearing this. I love this, and I don't wear it to trigger them. I'm in Houston, Texas and stuff. The hood rats out here, and I'm sure everybody knows what that euphemism means. Eventually, it's going to catch on, and they'll figure it out too and stuff, and they'll make that the new hate speech on Facebook and Twitter and what have you. And recently, I was admonished by Twitter and stuff, so I finally used it enough to where I ticked those libtards off and stuff. So that's another medal I'm going to pin to my chest. Okay, but the hat here, I've been wearing it out. Funny thing is, maybe I just go to great places and stuff. I don't know. I try to stay away from the urban jungle and you know, the recesses and the victim zones and stuff where those idiots hang out. Right now, I'm over here in Herman Park, block over from my place. Came out here looking for a great place to do this video. So I'm in this little, it's funny, I'm in like an urban setting inside of Herman Park. All right, the headgear, my MAGA cap. I love it, I love it, I love it. And the thing is, Eric was with me the day before yesterday, and we're walking out here in the park and stuff. People walk up and tell me and grab my hand and shake my hand and say, we love the hat. We love the hat. Hell, one of our members, Dean, I met him out here when they were doing the kite flying event out here and stuff. Dean walked up to me with his dreadlocks showing, a good-looking brown-skinned brother. Said he loved my hat. He's a very important member of the forum now. So I wear it to show my pride and my respect and my thanks for my president, because the man is doing incredible things for this country in spite of what the Democrats have been trying to do since a year before he became president. They tried to do a coup. I'm going to get into that in a minute anyway. But you guys are aware of what he tried to do. I'm just going to detail a little bit of it for you. But people have asked me, they want me to talk about border security. I want to talk about the Democrats' reaction to sending illegals to the sanctuary zones. Okay? The Smollett shit, as I put it on here. I don't do the correct stuff, guys. I'm a Cajun boy, and we use a few colorful words. A grown-up should be able to handle it. I'm not saying anything you guys have never said before and stuff. And even the most churchy of us guys have said it. And gals, excuse me. Nowadays and stuff, me saying gals would probably send some damn libtard and some feminazis into a damn convulsion fit right now, or conniption fit, or whatever the hell they do. I want to talk about television shows demonstrating racism. Not only demonstrating it, but They're building it into the scripts and stuff. They are conditioning Americans to be victims, to look everywhere you are. Oh my God, the white man is holding me down. I love to point out the fact that I've yet to find a roadblock going to the Galleria Mall where they're checking to see your ethnicity and stuff, because blacks aren't allowed to go shop there. The most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. But we're going to get back to that. Talking about wearing my MAGA hat. Oh, and we're also going to talk about the Mueller hack job report. And I also wrote on here, Ann Coulter is a freaking nut. This lady is just, she wants attention so bad. Now she's talking about pulling for Bernie if he would change his immigration policies. In order for this idiot to be talked about, to be noticed and to be relevant, she goes to the absurd. She has to go to the extreme opposite. She does her 180-degree flip and say, look at me, guys, I'm completely different again. What a moron. Okay, as far as border security, I got a buddy doing a new project with him, black guy. He told me that there are no walls going up. Absolutely none. Anything that's, oh, there's the Herman Park train going by, guys. It's a great job for a libtard right there. Driving a train in a circle. What are some of you guys saying on here? Let me see if I can get this. Ronald Bond is watching. Jimmy Johnson's watching. Denise Roy Hand is watching. Thanks, guys. Yeah, and Maria, you're right. The commercials are signaling it. And this is funny, since you bring that point up, Maria. After Obama became president, did you notice that all of the commercials started becoming black populated commercials? Hell, even the Old Spice man. The Old Spice man, a sailor wearing a pea coat up on the eastern shore, is now a black man. Hell, the Mr. Clean, the detergent man, became a black man. It's ridiculous. Okay, there's nothing wrong. I grew up black in American stuff. I don't hate black people. I hate black idiots. I hate slaves. I hate people with mentalities that think that government, the only way they can succeed in life is with government help. What kind of pathetic existence are you setting for your children? Telling them that they can't make it on their own. You're telling them exactly everything that Dr. King said 180 degrees opposite of. You're telling them that they can't have a dream. It's impossible in America for a black man to do anything without Pelosi and Schumer. They're looking out for us. And the man that's in the White House now that has the historical levels of black participation in employment in this country, somehow he's still a racist. Even though every time I ask you guys, give me one example of him being a racist, your mouths stop moving. And then you start walking to the other side of the room. Or you have somebody at one of my family functions jump up and say, let's not talk politics. As soon as I corner one of these clowns with facts and stuff, one of the liberal fools from my family walks over and says, let's not talk politics. When these are the idiots that brought the damn subject up. I don't go to my family and say, oh my God, I can't wait to discuss current events and politics with those damn slaves. They're idiots. I don't open dialogue with idiots. I close them pretty quickly. I don't tolerate fools really well. Okay? So, border security, I sent the idiot videos of walls going up everywhere. I sent him videos of crime statistics and illegal crossings dropping with the people, the people that lived on the border and the institutions that are on the border saying it. Guess what? Those video facts, they don't work on clowns. These idiots just, I've got to find a reason to hate President Trump. And the guy I'm talking about In the middle of the conversation, this idiot told me that he's read every one of President Trump's books and used to be an avid watcher of his reality TV show. But as soon as President Trump said, I'm a Republican and stuff, slave mentality jumped out, and all of a sudden, oh my God, he's a racist. Showing him the photos with Jesse Jackson, whom he put up for free rent, Al Sharpton, all of the other slave overseers and carpetbagging son of a bitches. Every one of these people gladly running across the room at a party for a photo with him. All of a sudden now, he's a racist. The man received an award with Rosa Parks, for God's sakes. But I'm not going to lie to you. If you ask a lot of these hood rats who Rosa Parks was and what her significance is, they wouldn't be able to tell you. We're dealing with idiots. And a lot of times, the worst thing we can ever do is try to believe that you might actually get through to these people. That's why my conversations with them are pretty short and concise. I get my point across, and then I just go. Every now and again, I'll get an idiot want to dialogue with me on Facebook, and we'll do a little bit of back and forth and stuff. But I know what a liberal's going to do. They're going to get mad. I'm going to throw some facts at them. I'm going to shut them down. They're going to get emotionally out of control. They're going to go to Zuckerberg. They're going to report me, and I'm going to be on Facebook jail again. Probably going to go in Facebook jail after I finish doing this report here. For some reason, I do get jailed rather quickly after doing some of these. And it's not going to stop me, guys. Facebook, you are not going to condition this guy. I don't come from a line of victims. Although quite a few in my family love wearing the V. And I'm not talking about the V for Valerie. I'm talking about the V for victim. Let me see what we got going on here. Somebody's writing quite a bit. So Maria doing so. Asking, they can't come up with one cohesive, real, true. Of course they can't come up with a reason they hate him. Maria, they hate him because Massa Democrat Party told them to hate him. That's all they need. Chrissy Teigen, and her little puppet, her little Geppetto, or her little organ grinder monkey. What's the guy's name? John Legend. The cat can sing. That's his only talent. This is funny. He's been given a gift from God, the ability to sing like that. It's the only reason the guy's relevant in the world today. Otherwise, he'd have a mop or a broom somewhere, or some position in the Democratic Party somewhere as some pencil pusher or paper pusher. Chrissy Teigen says MF. All the liberals, oh my God, they start clapping and stuff. And her little impish husband, he starts congratulating a lady for saying motherfucker, anyway, I'm trying to keep it G-rated here. When Chrissy Teigen starts cranking that organ, little John Legend starts dancing and singing. He's a good boy. Democrats love people like that. Like, he's just another version of Jussie Smollett. Or now they're starting to call him Jesse. Jussie Smollett. This was not about this guy trying to get more money. This guy was given an assignment by Manshell, by little poofy Obama. Somebody in the Obama circle said, "Hey, we need you to go ahead and utilize what little acting talent you have and get your ass whipped in negative 10, 15 degree weather in Chicago, where all the conservatives wearing MAGA hats hang out." Only time I ever went to Chicago is when I was in the Navy. I was let out the end of boot camp and stuff. Of course, we're going to go out and look for Rush Street and what have you. But Chicago is not on my vacation plans, folks. Not even on St. Patty's Day when they make the river green. So Jussie Smollett goes out, and even the black comedians went after him. Hell, I think even Charles Barkley was smart enough to say, if you're going to commit a crime, don't write a check, moron. This is crazy. But, of course, we know the current outcome. It's going to change, folks. The feds are going to come in and do something to this, because what this guy did is an atrocity and an injustice against America. He not only hurt black people by doing it, who he hurt the worst, but he hurt all of American stuff. President Trump could give a flip what color you are. Hell, when President Trump bought the golf course down there, the whatever it is, he made sure that Jewish people and black people could be members there and stuff. That's the racist guy. If President Trump is a racist and stuff, he's the most inept racist that's ever been on planet Earth and stuff, because he's doing the exact opposite of what racists do. Back to Smollett. How do I want to finish up on Smollett? Oh, yeah. This is what I want to talk about on Smollett. Soon as the Smollett's idiocy comes out, and it's just overly apparent that even black people can't ignore the fact that he committed what's the word I want to use here, guys? A fake act, something that Sharpton would do. He created an event that didn't happen. As soon as that comes out, the black comedians are now attacking him. What was particularly interesting to me and stuff is what Chris Rock had to say. Because Chris Rock had to go ahead and prove a point that I make all the time. Black people are the most racist people I encounter today in America. Chris Rock had to make a point out, according to him, that Jussie Smollett was a light-skinned Negro. And imagine what Chris Rock could have done in Hollywood had he had the same skin that Jussie Smollett had. How pathetic is that? Dr. King spoke about content of character and said specifically that the color of your skin does not matter. Yet these Negroes still running around talking about skin tone. And funny thing is, Jussie Smollett's not exactly what black people call a yellow bone. The guy's brown. I grew up black in America once upon a time. Look at me. I grew up with black people telling me I wasn't black throughout my life. Now that I've done my ancestry and saw that I'm like almost 80% European, I'm like, you're right. Keep your damn black card. I'm not black. Oh, so you say you're white. I've never told anybody I'm white. I tell everybody I'm an American. And I'm not going to identify myself by a color and stuff, because that's what racists do. I know what my ancestry says, and I'm damn sure not black. If I was black, I would be freaking embarrassed today to tell somebody I'm black. Some idiot got on our wall the other day and was responding to something that Jeffrey Clark said. I don't know, it was one of Jeffrey Clark's friends. Love Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Clark. You just happen to, you're from Chicago and stuff, so I guess you're gonna have some liberal friends. Every once in a while, Jeff lets one in, and I'm conservative, I'm this and I'm that. Then something comes up and really shows who the person is. This guy said, majority of black people aren't like that. And I'm like, okay. Here I know you're full of shit. Oh, and he said that he was, who was this, Nipsey Hussle? The guy said he was a Nipsey Hussle fan. Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Boop, kicked his butt out the forum and stuff. If you're a fan of Nipsey Hussle, you're damn sure not smart enough to be in Republican Patriots. And for you guys that haven't got it yet, the Republican Patriot is the common sense conservative family that we had up to 7,000 or 8,000 people before Zuckerberg did his fascism thing and killed us. For no reason, with no course to redress or say anything. And they gave the forum name, as I understand, that forum name was given out and repurposed to a new group of people within minutes after they killed our forum. But like I said, they're not going to condition me into being a good boy and saying what they want to hear, or what's allowable by Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media fascist thinks that they can dictate to me. You're not going to get in my head and tell me what I can say, sir. No, sir. I'm not going to dance the jig that you choreograph. I'm going to express myself, and I'm going to express my American self. All right, enough of that. Let's go on to what we're supposed to be talking about. Democrats react to sending illegals to San Francisco. They call the place a sanctuary city to offer sanctuary to what they call immigrants, which we know are illegal aliens. They're freaking breaking American law. But now President Trump teasingly said he was going to send them all to San Francisco and New York. Hell, New York, Bloomfool is threatening to sue the president to keep illegal aliens out. Those wonderful Democrats, boy, they'll speak up for you minorities and victims and immigrants. Just don't show up at their parties. Okay, smile it. That's gonna be funny. Television shows demonstrating racism. I watch television. I love to be entertained. But there's not a show out right now. The new FBI. It's got to be something that a minority, this was done to a minority. Every single one of them, it's scripted in there. And this is to put into the public conscious and to condition into the public conscious that these bad white people are running around that just hate minorities. They hate victims. They hate women. Guys hate women. I know some women that hate guys who love women. Guys, it's just ridiculous. But in order to watch television today, you have to be pretty damn smart to watch it and understand and enjoy the entertainment factor of it and not get caught up in the political bullshit that they're pushing at you. After the Smollett thing, I used to love watching Empire, even though every time this man kissing man crap would come on or they would run the victim bullshit, I'd have to turn away from that. Specifically, I had to turn away for the man kissing man stuff. That's just, oh my God. I think you can look at my reactions and tell you how I feel about that. They actually had an episode where I can't think of the lead female character in the thing here, the one that was in prison. She's at her sister's house, and her sister's son is whipping his mama's ass, beating her within an inch of her life. So the lead character lady gets on her cell phone and calls 911, calls the police. Immediately after that, you see the look of concern go on her face. Oh my God, I just called the police. They may kill my nephew. That kind of ridiculous shit just makes it almost impossible. That's why I won't turn an episode of Empire on ever again. She was more concerned about a police officer coming than her nephew, who is choking the life out of her sister. This lady is literally moments from death, but she's more concerned about a police officer wearing blue coming. Oh my God, he sees a Negro and oh my God, it's open season. That's the kind of crap that the liberal Hollywood people build into the scripts. Because there's some mental midgets in the urban communities that will believe anything they see. They call it a boob tube because it's really most of the people that watch it are freaking boobs. Okay? How do you think they sell most of this crap that they run in commercials? I mean, useless crap. And people just, man, if they see it on TV, I got to have it. Hood rats see somebody walking outside of a car doing some stupid moves and making little heart shapes and shit. And next thing you know, everybody across the country is emulating and imitating this and has to do it. Same type of idiots that are taking selfies off the edge of canyons in Grand Canyon State Park. It's natural selection. Darwin, you got that one right. And I really wish it would happen a little bit more often, because it would really help us. You've got to cull the weak mental. Now I'm going to say that because that sounds. You've got to cull the weak from the herd and stuff, or it gets bred back into the herd. Now be careful here because it's starting to sound like eugenics, but you guys know what I mean here. All right. God did all of this, but that part Darwin's got right. Idiots shouldn't allow to breed amongst themselves, because all it does is create more Democrats. And a Democrat is just a cracker away from being a freaking full-blown socialist and then a communist and stuff. These guys just love it, love it, love it. Democrat Party loves Islam. You can put up a video of some Muslim people throwing rocks and killing a woman in a hole. Matter of fact, one's on the wall now. On the wall on a Republican Patriot. Of course, Facebook has it has a safety thing over the top of it. It's violent and stuff, so you have to click on something extra in order to see the actual violence of these liberal fools. Oh, that's okay. She is gorgeous. That is a beautiful child. Yeah. Cutest little girl just walked by. She is adorable. Anyway, let me get back to this. And her mom and daddy were telling her to be quiet as they walked by because they saw this guy doing this live. Anyway, what else can we talk about? Oh, let's go back to the MAGA hat. We were at a party the other night, a week and a half, two ago. We were at a party for my buddy Paulie. Paulie owns an oil company here in Houston. He's kind of a big thing. He's a crazy guy. My Jersey Italian boy, Paul. So we're at Paul's party. They go to this place over here off of West Alabama here in Houston, or down around the corner from my place. And I walk in with my MAGA hat, of course. Tell my boy happy birthday. They're at the bar. I walk up. Everybody's loving the hat, saying good things about it. A girl that's been knowing us and been a friend of Paul's for years and years and years. White girl. I need to say that here and stuff to emphasize how this conversation went. She looks at my hat and she says, "Oh, I'm trying my best not to see it." We got a libtard in the group, guys. Paul looks over and it's like, what? He's been knowing this girl for the longest. So we have fun there. We're going to get out. Paul wants to do some other stuff. So he says, let's go over to the men's club. For you guys that don't know that, that's a really, really high-end strip club here in the Galleria of Houston. Maybe one of the highest, bougiest strip clubs in the world. So we go over there. And this particular girl I'm talking about, guess what she used to do for a living? She used to be one of the headliners there for years. I think she still has a lot of perks and anyway, getting past it. She can't let go of the fact and keeps asking me, what am I? She wanted to, because when I knew them, I thought I was black. I always grew up believing I was black because that's what my mom and dad said. So, and in spite of what Black America said to me constantly all my life and stuff, I identified with that. Hell, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a Black Panther. Because when I was told that I was black and I looked like this, I researched black and researched black and researched black, because I'm that inquisitive type, if you can't tell already. I'm going to know about everything about everything really. So one of the wonderful things about that is researching black people brought me to Frederick Douglass, who is the reason I'm a Republican today. Incredible man, and is famous for quoting saying, if you're a black man and you're a Democrat, you're an idiot. But anyway, back to the story that's going on. This girl just would not let it go, kept screwing with me, kept saying things, said, well, what about your hair? Oh my God, because I got curly hair, I must be, black. all these things and stuff. And I kept telling her, and she says, "You're not white." I said, "Have you ever heard me say that I'm white, idiot?" And she kept saying things, and she told me that I have to respect her. And in the middle of everybody there, I said, "I've never, ever respected a fool." And the room went silent, and her face dropped. This is what you get when you're engaging in dialogue, intelligent dialogue, with a freaking stripper, okay? She makes her living with her body. Jiggles her ass around, does this, does that. Any fool can do that. Jeez. She's probably not my friend anymore. I hadn't seen her in 10 years. I always enjoyed her. She's a beautiful lady. She was always nice to my boy Polly, but she's a freaking brainless libtard. There are white racists. They're all white Democrats. They hate themselves. I guess they do this because they want to ingratiate themselves and separate themselves from the rest of the white racists. And when you point out to them that the KKK was Democrat, always has been Democrat, was created by the Democrats to enforce Jim Crow laws created by the Democrats to keep Jews and blacks from voting, then you get that damn blank look on their face. I love that look. I love it. When I am engaged with an idiot, I'm aiming for that look. You know, where their mouth just falls open. You can look. I love making a liberal look like a fool. It's not hard to do. All you got to do is drop a few facts. Okay, what else are we going to talk about here? Where my MAGA hat? Mueller hack job report. Reading a little bit on that today and stuff. Of course, I fully expected this. Mueller went into this knowing that there was nothing to be found. But we're going to drag this thing out. We can do it at least half of his presidency and stuff, and do everything we can to obstruct the programs that he's going to try to put into to help America. Their job is this. We want to obstruct for 4 years and pray that we can get somebody in, that we can damage President Trump enough to where we can get America to want a Biden. They got videos of this guy assaulting little girls in the freaking White House. And they're still trying to reason it away. Pelosi says, "Oh, well, he's just a touchy-feely nice guy." We're talking about little girls, children. Anyway, the Mueller report. It comes out. They take the president's words and put them out of context, of course. The president says, "Oh, this is going to kill my presidency." He didn't say it's over with. He said, "Oh, this is, politically, this is going to help them because it's so easy to make idiots follow bullshit." The president, we're not going to cite him for obstruction of justice because technically it's okay and within his purview and his ability as president to fire the FBI director. Oh, so you're telling us you're not gonna cite him for obstruction of justice because what he did was legal. I love it. Okay, guys, I'm really seeing the common sense conservative letting go here. They put that in writing. And Democrats are going to look at that and say, like, "Oh, well, we were being nice and we just didn't charge him because Mueller's playing a nice guy." If he's playing a nice guy, he would have been investigating him for 2 years and left a trail to where they could still do some investigations, even though fully knowing that there's nothing that's going to come from it. The ball's in our court now, guys. Our new attorney general looks like a really good guy. a really solid American that's going to follow the letter of the law. And that's bad for Democrats because the letter of the law is going to go right back to the Obama administration. Let me see what you guys are writing here and stuff. Maybe I'm doing that stuff. This stuff is, oh, Robert Houston, what's going on, Robert? How is St. Petersburg, Florida happening, brother? I love it over there. You still got to go over and meet I got friends over there in St. Petersburg and in Tampa next door and stuff. You got to meet these great people, dude. Maybe you can go out on the boats with them. We need some good old-fashioned butt whippings with these kids. Absolutely. That's what worked on me. Joe Valerie, my mom, little Doris Valerie. Oh, my God. Bless her heart. Mama could swing that belt. You guys, you can also put on here, Scott Swisher is watching. Hey, Scott, what's going on, buddy? Jose Arce is watching. Guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, I'm really going long on this and stuff, guys. Let me read something to you that I just posted on the wall. Now, guys, I'm more of a writer than I am an actor. I've actually started to forget. That's why you see me going out and laughing and goof on here and stuff like that. Maybe I'm getting comfortable in front of this damn thing. Like Eric said, stop giving a shit and just be yourself. Okay, so you're getting self here, guys. But one thing I want to write, I put this on the wall because I'm really good at writing and dialoguing. And guys, when you're posting on our wall here, tell us why you're posting it. Write a narrative on here and tell us how this affected you and what you're wanting us to see in it. I do it all the time. Like for example here. Let me write what I just posted here. The president's words were taken extremely out of context. Of course, this is a hatchet job. Called a report was written to encourage and embolden his political opponents, and if possible, to lengthen the investigations to make his presidency as difficult as possible. They bet their money unwisely, hoping that it would render him ineffectual. Boy, were they wrong. President Trump, I love you, sir. That's why I wear this cap every day. It's out of respect to your efforts. All the stuff that you're doing for my country, all the stuff that you're doing for every kid in this country. You're going to make America a better place for these kids to grow up in. And just, sir, I love you for it. Sir, I would take a bullet for you. Literally. Mueller knew from day one that there was nothing to be found. This whole thing was orchestrated as a political coup d'etat to bring down a sitting president, to subvert the will of the American voter. Okay, now, folks, the ball is in our courts. Okay, and this is what I wrote for the Brian Kilmeade article on Fox News. Trump was right to appear angry at Mueller's appointment. Because the Democrats are trying to make it look like, why was the president angry? He must be guilty he was angry. If somebody's calling you a liar and a cheat and saying that you're going against the will of the American people, I would be damn mad as well. So my president did well with that. Love him to death. Okay. Another one here. Barr's new investigations into just how we got here must now explore the numerous ways that career lawyers and at the FBI and Department of Justice, along with a web of external actors led by Obama/Clinton, led us down a path designed to destroy a presidential candidate and eventually a sitting president for the sake of our own political agenda and a pursuit of power, their own political agenda and a pursuit of power. The Mueller report is finally out for all to see, but the real truth must now be exposed so that the American people can know that justice continues to be blind and that the rule of law in our nation remains safe from the nefarious designs of those who will subvert it. Let the grand juries begin. That right there, folks, is chilling news to Democrats. All right, now look, I don't know how long I've been on here, but I've had a freaking ball doing this. Sorry about the lighting. I usually direct videos. I don't create them myself. So if you guys out there have a MAGA hat, wear the freaking hat out of respect for what the man is doing. This man could be living anywhere on planet. This man could be in space if he wanted to right now. He's got enough money to do that. But he's over here, he's sitting in the White House, and he's working for us. He's working for our children. He's working for our children's children. Give the man some respect. Put on a hat. In Houston, I'm getting fantastic. I'm meeting new friends from it. A guy walked up and shook my hand yesterday. We were out here, me and Eric were walking. Guy, hey man, love your hat. Put his hand out to shake my hand. Love that. They need more people wearing them. Okay? I bought 4 of them. Gave one to Eric, gave one to Chris, got an extra one. I think I'm gonna order some more and stuff. These are great gifts, folks. So, make America great. This is the Common Sense Conservative. I guess now you can also call me the Republican Patriot, but I'm still gonna wear my Common Sense Conservative title. The Common Sense Conservative is still on YouTube. And like I said, thanks to Eric Beltran with his company. This is he's the one that sponsored this show today, folks, and stuff, because I still get Patreon money from Eric every month. Okay? Every month I see a little small deposit from Eric Beltran into my account, helping me to do these. Okay? I got away from them a while. They killed our forum. We went back up the very same day. I thought about it. I didn't get mad, folks. A lot of people got mad. A lot of people talking about, hey, why they do this and they can't do it? Yeah, they can do it, guys. But look, we got Senator Cruz and a couple other people. They're talking to him now. They're looking at him. They're under scrutiny and stuff. So I've even noticed different reactions. Now, I'll probably get banned for 60 days or 30 days or something right after this, because I said fascism, referring to Zuckerberg. Not going to stop me from telling the truth, folks. You will not silence this guy. The Common Sense Conservative is going to speak common sense. The Republican Patriot is going to be a freaking patriot. My country comes first. Nothing else. My country, or God comes first, then my country. And the Republicans and stuff still revere God. And God is in everything that we say and do. Okay? How idiots that go to church on Sundays for fashion shows can sit there and vote for a Democrat candidate when they do everything in the world to omit and deny God's existence. That blows me away. I love everybody in the forum. I love all my guys in the old Common Sense Conservative forum. I hope you guys find us, join us. We're not going to stop. We're only 230 strong now, but we are 230 damn conservative, strong, American-loving people. Thank every one of you for standing with me. Thank every one of you for standing for America, and thank every one of you for supporting our president. This is the Common Sense Conservative signing out. Later.